Hey, welcome back. It's time for another Trinity video. We're talking about the energy of value tonight because that's what we're meditating on tomorrow, Wednesday. Here at Adawehi, we have a meditation. You're welcome to join from wherever you are. Join us at 6 o'clock. Focus on value. Just in case you don't know exactly what value feels like, we're going to do a little exercise tonight. If you're going to understand value, you have to realize that it's always happening. That is to say, you are always manifesting what you value. If you don't like what you're manifesting, then you're valuing things that you should be moving on from. So, for instance, if somebody has you trapped, I'm going to press down on her hands here, and she's going to try and break free. Try and break free really hard. I'm in a very leveraged position. I'm a big wall of force. In Trinity terms, we would say I'm a square. Yeah. This is because you may be creating an overwhelming crush of responsibilities that make you feel trapped. And you think, well, that's not what I value, but I'm sorry, my friend, it is. If that's what you're creating, that's where you're putting your time and energy. And where you put your time and energy is what you value. You want to value something more? Put more time and energy into it. So if you find that you've created this crushing wall of responsibilities, it's because you're putting your time and energy into fighting and figuring out and dealing with responsibilities. You want to change that, you need to focus much narrower. You need to prioritize. You need to find one thing that you do want to value and start putting all of your time and energy into it. So let's say, for instance, that Jennifer wants to value completion. We've already established that she can't break free just by trying to push up on my hands, but what if she were to take her fingers and point them up, all of those fingers in fact, like that, and point them right here at the center of my chest, making a triangle. She's going to think completion. She's going to feel what completion feels like, and she's going to try and just shove that completion right into the center of me, focusing on my heart, pushing towards it. Instead of trying to lift up, just pushing towards it, thinking completion, and boom! I can't hold her down anymore. Think it was a fluke? Let's try it again. All she's going to do is point, making a triangle, focusing on trying to make this moment all about completion, putting her time and energy and focus into that, and suddenly that becomes what she values. What you put your time and energy and focus into is what you value. You want to value it more? Make it the only thing that you're focused on. Make it a priority. Put all other things aside. Put all of your time and energy into what you truly value, and then your reality will reflect that. If your reality reflects this crushing wall of experiences and chaotic grabbing at your time from all different areas, it's because that's where you're putting your time and energy, into juggling all of those balls. You may not want it to be what you value, but it is what you value. So if Jennifer were to stand up, we take this chair away, we can do a similar sort of thing. Hands up. She grabs me. I push, I get nowhere. This is just square against square. But if I decide that I want to value the energy of, say, efficiency, then all I do is focus on efficiency, make that the one and only thing that I'm putting my time and energy into, and send it right into the center of this equation. Suddenly, she can't stop me. All you have to do is take your hands together and imagine that you're sending that energy right here. Instead of fighting against my force, instead of trying to change the reality you have now, just create a new one by sending only the thing you want to value into that spot. And then try and, push your way through it. It's a really simple trick. Try it at home whenever you're meditating. Just focus your hands in this triangle shape and send the energy you want to value into the situation in front of you, you'll find that it changes all kinds of things. If you think this stuff's cool, stay tuned for more Trinity.